veterans 2 kilos for Persona 3. I've almost finished that game. I like 120 hours of that game. The same sentence to say you haven't even finished it yet. But either way, we're getting into the game as I suspected. Inkling versus Samus. No huge surprises there. We were speculating the characters in chat, but Inkling, it works. It makes sense. We've seen NUTLORD fight Inkling before with players such as Honeyoo, so this should be familiar territory for both players, I would imagine, because there is no shot Shaneak hasn't fought a good Samus before. So this is going to be an interesting set to watch. 2 really good players playing good characters, playing really well for a good spot in bracket. Well, they've already done really well to get this far, of course, so not to quite discredit that. Now, how do we think this matchup will go from what we already know? I think Inkling back air will be used, and I think Booyah will kill, and I think Charge Shot. Sorry that I'm waffling. I really ran out of material by this point. My brain has been melted. My brain feels like it has been charge shotted. My brain has been down for upbeat enough. I felt all the pain from Joy-Con like this. My throat at least felt the pain from the previous set. I can tell you that. And it's gonna take time to recover, and I just don't know anymore. But either way, I'll tell you what I do know. And it's that Shaneak is currently on stop now. And never mind, just as I say that, it changes. Still, 99%. That's a big lead. Holy roar. Anyway, 130% stop time. Big deficit to catch up on for NUTLORD. NUTLORD, of course, I firmly believe can do this. I think he already has. I think that a lot of damage is coming out immediately. However, not quite 100%. We're not quite seeing kill percent. Air dodging out of Booyah is not true at this point, but still very scary. How will we get off the ledge? Trying to reversal that down till the first hit hitting, unfortunately for Shaneak, not the second. That is a pretty common occurrence in this game, unfortunately, and both players are going to have very different feelings about how that interaction works at this moment. Shaneak probably not so happy. Reversaling with the upbeat, get backstage, but what he's really looking for now is safe control. Force Shaneak to play his game rather than try to approach with Samus. Will up tilt kill at this point, not quite. Just go to ledge, get the ledge trapping. This is very difficult to get off ledge as Samus, of course, so any situation to take that stage control is good. And that up throw is eventually going to take it at 175. That was max raid and up air kill percent as well. So, last shot to game 1 for both players. We're not going to see any of that shield that we just saw versus Joy-Con, I don't think. The Inkling is just a lot smaller and more nimble, but a lot of damage coming out of that down throw anyway. Spot dodging the up tilt. Up tilt is not a move you see Inkling use all that often. I'm surprised to see that move come out at that situation, but I suppose looking for a combo. Trying to extend off from the back with the back air, but unfortunately not in the right position to do it. NUTLORD just trying to close it out as soon as possible, throwing out sniper backs. Now, who said Inkling can't kill past Booyah? I think... Oh, and that is the charge shot to take the landing. Air dodging to try to avoid perhaps. It makes sense if NUTLORD was in fact throwing out up smashes just earlier, so that makes sense, but unfortunately NUTLORD ready to challenge that position, challenge it and take the thing. That's game 1 to NUTLORD.
Mythra Samus.
And even more interesting, we are seeing a character switch. Why do they call it Booyah? It's probably its platoon. It sounds like the kind of thing that would be. 3, 2, 1, go! Well, either way, I'm not actually looking at doing my own good scores, but I will probably pick up on that. Blood hasn't played Platoon. I played a little bit of Platoon 1 and I did not like it. So that's just cut in the face. Now, Mythra is definitely a better character than Inkling, and a lot of Inkling players have moved on to Pyra over time, because Pyra is... I've heard a lot of people say Pyra is better Inkling. I'm not sure to what degree I agree on that assessment. But either way, it's going to be more favourable, and already fast stock goes to Shaneak, so this is looking already like a favourable pick. For Shaneak, it's looking like Mythra's already run out a lot better than Shaneak, and that is definitely one of Shaneak's strengths. Shaneak has a lot of characters that Shaneak is good at. Aegis and Inkling are the most notable, the most obvious of those. There's also Orin, just as an example. And we did see a power earlier in the bracket, which I was not familiar or even existed, but it was doing well. Mythra is instant battle grab game. Have you seen Mythra's dash grab? Yes, she doesn't get much from it, but that's her game. That's its own character. Now this is looking really good. Throwing that Battle Smash might have been a slight mistake, but the mistake Shaneak can afford to make is trying to get any kills. Loud enough to get the buzzer. It's not quite going to kill yet, but sometime soon it will. 129% versus 28%. That's all power on the deficit. Keep in mind, Bucket is changing and changing fast. I understand the fight Shaneak is Pyra right now, because Shaneak just wants to get the stock over and done with. I'm not sure if Pyra is the best choice versus Samus when you want to win the advantage, because Pyra is significantly slower than Mythra, so it's going to be significantly harder to actually get into a good position to actually punish Samus for anything that Samus can do. But Mythra does eventually take a stock, as I say that. And to answer back, we see a bomb down there. That's something which NUTLORD likes a lot, and we're probably going to see a lot more of that over time. NUTLORD missing a jump, but able to send it back. No problem. I can imagine we'll see a fair bit of bomb down there in this set, just because the bomb is really going to mess up with Mythra's recovery, high recovery, because it's a lot harder to snap the ledge with this sort of character. They're just pretty vulnerable to bomb as they ascend to the ledge. So that's going to be something that I think Shaneak is going to have to look out for, and something that will continue to capitalize off as the second game. That up smash is not going to take it yet, but that's going to be very scary for NUTLORD. NUTLORD's now going to be quite familiar with the fact that Pyra is able to kill him at any point, and that almost would have killed him, I believe, as well. 80%. Oh, Valerie just taken out. It's not quite going to kill. That's still really good stuff. That's attack not quite going to kill yet. How will Shaneak get off the ledge here with a side B? That is a Pyra classic. Of course, not enough to actually... Oh, it's our question to kill. Yes, it is. Floor sight. That is the Mythra gimmick, which is going to make Mythra Is this up air in the room? Why does he up here? I feel like... Because there's less... Because I feel like it's probably because there's more room for error, if anything. It's got more active frames to connect. It's just easier to hit as well, because with the up air you have to position yourself that way. Now up air is huge. Don't get me wrong, up air is huge, but up B is also really big. So that's, I would assume that's why. But I think up air would have worked as well. It might have been a nerves thing, because it was a scary situation at all. I did not update the score, I don't think. I will do that now. My own apologies. I think that they very well might have. Especially considering on platforms. But I think there's just a room for error kind of thing. But unfortunately, an error was still made. So, it's hard to say. Probably just one of those things because like, if last hit, might as well go for what they consider the safer option. But I don't know. Here we move on. PS2 once again. I can imagine PS2 will be the same for a lot of this set. Those players probably get a very nice switch to go to Pyra now. I really like that. Right, I really like that play a lot. I feel like I could have been a downer if Shaneak was just a little bit better for it. Oh, but speaking of downer, there's a bit of revenge punching a spot dodge there on NUTLORD's behalf. He's not going to kill yet, but how scary. Even Mythra moves and don't start killing at 149%. Samus, of course, heavier than average. Maybe a little unfairly, but hello, Guffet. So you here to join me on commentary? I think that is a yes. Done. The game 3 of Losers Finals now between Shaneak and NUTLORD. We just seen the switch from Shaneak after game 1, where Shaneak started with Inkling and is now going Pyra, and it is working a lot better for Shaneak with Pyra.
That was crazy. All I can hear is Pikachu.
All you can hear is Pikachu. Well, I can hear the game. See, this is what I'm talking about with being said. It just seems like there's a bit more room for Pyra, and maybe it does more damage as well. So the thought is, if it doesn't kill, at least there is more damage, and maybe it's more cost. I don't know, so I feel like even the bug leader up there is probably a bit better anyway. But there aren't really, as long as the attack hits, there aren't really too many wrong options with Mythra, because you can just, everything can work in your favour actually in some way. I say as if Pyra's broken. That up smash, take it. It's pretty active up smash, and it is very strong, and it's phase 9 as well, which is pretty fast. So fast active kills, doesn't kill particularly, it kills. So very good options to choose to cover a lot of options at once at ledge and now distance.
That's okay. Lewis is gonna like Zeta like 50 times and then it's gonna that's just how it works.
Yeah, maybe. I think Lewis could go a bit harder on the edge guarding. I think Lewis could definitely do more edge guarding than Pyra, because Pyra's pretty heavy. But I don't know how good Samus is at doing that. He never gets sniped with charge shot.
Samus has like that's like
that's true. There's
he just keeps after that thing.
That's true.
Lewis is gonna be playing around any Pyra move right now.
That's true. Pyra very scary at this 90%. Especially once Lewis is more at ledge and he needs to corner himself now. You know, basically any aerial and after a grab even, so he might just do it. So Lewis got to be a bit really careful here. Not for a dash attack to damage out. I would have thought.
Yeah, I would have parried that last hit of jab personally.
Oh yeah, same. But I feel like grab might have been a better choice for that was a very nice bait with the charge shot.
I don't think so. You want damage more.
Yeah, but I feel like if you got a grab, you could get down low and then aerial, which would deal more damage as well as deal good positioning. That would be so fun.
Samus grab kind of slow.
That's true. Plus, I suppose maybe foresight could have been an issue against the red odds. So that might be the thing. Then. You might prefer to go for single hits on those, which might be a bit lenient.
Efficient for kill moves here.
Both players just want this game over with, and I don't blame them. Terrifying situation for both players. Upbe's not going to take it, but any neutral win is good one. Is that forward going to kill? Yes,
there it is. One interaction.
Very good stuff for NUTLORD, and NUTLORD now has match point 1 Shaneak, which is huge, I think. I think that's pretty huge, seeing Shaneak was the #1 and still is the #1 seed of the tournament.
Perhaps.
Now,
I hate DDD. I hate DDD.
Yeah, I really DDD is a bit annoying, too heavy.
Grand finals right now.
Yeah. Well, I feel you. Now, we're seeing a switch back to Inkling, which is interesting, because I think with that Pyra Mythra is working out quite well for Shaneak. Overall, I'm not sure if the character in really either of these cases was the issue, but I'll be interested to see exactly what makes Inkling work well here. Perhaps it's trying to get a better...
Zero to death right there. And missed the up B, unlucky.
Speaking of 0 to death, we could potentially see some sort of... Aegis is broken. Oh, down there. Okay, that's the kind of thing we might see. A lot of more damage is coming off. I feel like maybe the idea is Inkling can get Samus further off of the stage. always with things like back air, I'm not sure. The idea might also involve grabs maybe, because a lot of out of shields upbeats have been coming out, which if you have a better grab, a better reason to go for grab, these upbeats will be happening less. Plus back air is super great as well. So I could definitely see a few reasons why you might be playing in this kind of matchup, but I don't know. I feel like Mythra was working out really well. Either way, maybe I'm not one to question the player right now because Shaneak is dominating.
Yeah, I mean, every Inkling player has two modes. Inkling and Aegis. Actually, and Joker as well. 3 modes.
That's true.
Every Inkling player eventually stops being a solo Inkling. That's the point of their career.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Apart from Honeyoo. Honeyoo is the singular exception for a solo.
Yeah. Now, this is the kind of situation. Okay, never mind. It is long past now. It's really hard to try to talk about the situations that are actually happening on screen since they come and go so quickly. It makes a lot of sense. Inkling is generally a pretty fast-paced character when played with an aggressive player because the damage just comes so fast, especially and things just happen. So it's very hard to actually talk about what's going on, but okay, it's definitely not what's going on in terms of getting killed. But sometimes in what game is this? This is game 4, this game 4. This isn't a terrible position for that boy. You know what? 117%. This is 12%. Speaking of my cat smash, this is tournament stock for Shaneak now.
NUTLORD was telling me this morning that he felt like he was moving clean yesterday, so seems to be paying off.
That's good. We like to see some clean movement. We definitely think some good execution in advantage anyway.
Yeah, usually a lot of with Samus is just like
Yeah.
press the buttons at the correct time.
This is looking really good for NUTLORD now. The percent lead. All he needs is one of those bomb downers which we've seen before. Now bomb downers can be a lot harder to hit on Inkling than Pyra, just because Inkling actually snaps ledge. I believe, feel free to correct me on that. But I mean, Pyra does snap as well. It's just harder to snap. Okay, both players at kill percent. Now finding the kill center stage is going to be a lot harder for Inkling in this position. But Inkling... Oh, goodbye. Now on my own once again, how depressing. On the SS! NUTLORD beats Shaneak to progress to Grand Finals.